Yo, what is happening, guys, and welcome back to the Let's Talk Fighting Challenge. You can tell by the title on the thumbnail today. That is right. We will be talking about Misfits boxing. Misfits Extra Zone times 3, 15. I don't have enough hands to hold up 15, and I'm holding the mic. So like this 3 times 15 Misfits 15. That was right. And today we're going to be giving our predictions because it's literally just around the corner. I was about to say it literally feels like we just watched Misfits 14, but it was because it was just 2 weeks ago. By the time this fight happens, it was literally 2 weeks prior. We get 2 Misfits events in the month of May, and I'm all here for it. But we're going to get around. We're going to talk about this one. The last one was actually quite good. Had a couple upsets. Had a few things happen that I didn't think was going to fucking happen, like the King Kenny fight as well. The Salt Poppy making Ferrari quit on the stool. It was a good fucking one. It set up some good storylines, and I'm excited for it. Now we got Misfits 15. This is going to be a good one. There's some bangers on this card, and I cannot fucking wait. But we going to move in, and we going to move in with the first fight, which is Alicia Megan versus Fangs. In this fight, this is on the pre-show, I believe. I believe that Alicia Megan is going to win, and I actually believe she's going to win by KO. And the reason for this is Fangs fought last time. I can't even remember who she fought, but she trained for about 2 years or something like that. I think she was training, trying to get a fight for like 2 years or something. She finally got the fight, and it ended like that. So I just believe that it's not going to be any different, unfortunately. Hopefully they both come out. Hopefully they put on a good show. But I just don't believe it's going to be any different. So I actually just got Alicia Megan by knockout. It's not even complicated. I just got that. Then we move on to the next fight, which is Elena Vampire versus Loza. Now, this is an interesting one. I've seen Elena Vampire fight before. I have not seen Souza fight before. Although I'm going to make a bold statement, and I'm going to pick Souza or Loza for decision. I'm going to pick her for decision. I'm going to make that bold statement. I don't know why. I just have a gut feeling that she's going to win by decision. There's a couple of these fights that I genuinely just don't really know who's going to win, but I just have like this little bit of a gut feeling that she's going to come out. She looks like someone who looks like she can throw hands a little bit. I'm not underestimating Vampire. Vampire could come out and do bits, but she just looks like she can throw hands a little bit, and I think that's exactly what she's going to do. She's going to come out, she's going to throw hands, she's going to win by probably unanimous decision, majority decision, or whatever, or it might just be a full-on scrap and brawl. But you know what? Either way, that's Misfits, and I'm excited for it. Then we move on to the next fight, which is OJ Rose versus Kelly. Now, this I wouldn't say it's an easy one, but I already got my answer. It's OJ Rose, and I think OJ Rose is going to win by knockout. I don't know who the Benjamin Kelly guy is. He might be a good boxer. I don't know if he's boxed before, but I know who OJ Rose is. OJ Rose is one of my favorite influencer boxers. And the reasoning is because of the way he boxes. I just like him. He's just fucking hella underrated. People constantly doubt him. I doubted him a couple times. The only loss I believe he has is against Gabriel Silva, which, Gabriel Silva definitely won that fight. Completely outboxed OJ Rose. But OJ Rose, outside of that fight, has done bits. He has stopped people. He's won by decision. I believe he genuinely has so much fucking talent, and he is one of those ones that has the potential to be at the top. He's in my top 10 Misfits, you know what I mean? Like YouTube boxers, for a goddamn good reason. And I believe he's going to stop this Benjamin Kelly guy. Like I said, Benjamin Kelly could come out, might have boxed before, might not have, could come out on fucking smoke. I don't know. But I'm confident in saying that I got OJ Rose by knockout. I really fucking do. TKO knockout, I don't really know which one, but I think it's going to be one of them. I don't think this one goes to decision. So, give me Rose. Then next up, we got Killer B. I'm going to be honest. I actually don't know who she's fighting. So, am I going to pick the person that it says Killer B debut, that they're clearly hyping up as a really good fighter? Because if she wasn't being hyped up as a good fighter, they wouldn't have put her name debut on and not an opponent or a mystery opponent. No, I'm gonna go with Killer B. I think Killer B probably knocks out her opponent, whoever it's gonna be. I really want to go with the mystery opponent. I really want to go with the mystery opponent. Roll the dice, see who it is. Imagine it was Pineda. She gets in the ring, the lights go out, the Undertaker music hits, and all of a sudden it's Pineda. Pineda has decided, you know what? It's 2024. It's not just men that can get the smoke; it's women as well. Equal rights, equal fights. He decided, you know what, these hands are gender neutral. They rated E for everybody. Anybody can collect this smoke. It's going to get delivered first class stamp to your door. Collect it from your post box. Doesn't fucking matter. Maybe Pineda has decided that. I don't know. But on a real note, Killer B, I believe she probably wins by knockout. They've probably, considering it's saying debut, I've never seen her fight before. This must be her Misfits debut. I assume she's going to come in and she's pretty fucking good. And if she's pretty fucking good, she's probably going to knock out her opponent. So I'm going to say that. I'm going to put confidence in her versus mystery opponent that I have no clue who it is. Then we move on to the next fight, which is Jeremy Park versus Anthony Fargo. Now, Jeremy Park, I don't think I've seen him fight before. He kind of looks familiar a little bit, but I don't think I've seen him in a boxing ring. Anthony Fargo, I have seen him in a boxing ring, and it was a tag team with Poseidon. And because I've seen him in a boxing ring in that tag team with Poseidon, I'm going to go with Jeremy Park. And I'm going to go with Jeremy Park by TKO because Anthony Fargo, the last time, I'm pretty sure he just ran away the whole time. I don't know. So I'm going to have to go with Jeremy Park. Jeremy Park just looks like he can fight, or at least fight a little bit better than Anthony Fargo. So I'm going to say, I'm going to say KO. I'm gonna say KO. I actually believe there's going to be quite a few stoppages on this card. I believe this card, last card, I said Misfits 14, I believed was going to be an overlooked card and it was going to have some bangers on it. And I was right. Because every time people doubt a card because it doesn't have the big names like the KSI and all on it, even though it had Saul Poppy, but whenever it doesn't have like KSI, Logan Paul, Slim, Saul Poppy, Deji, Swarms, all on the one fucking card, people don't think it's going to be that good. That last one was great. The first Fox the G one was great. This one I believe is going to be great as well. And I believe there's going to be a few stoppages on this fucking thing. And I believe Jeremy Park is going to be one to hand out one of those stoppages. That's my prediction. Our next fight, we got the one that, no disrespect to the main event, but I believe should have been the main event. And that is Lil Cray Cray versus Yuddy Gang. This is the fight that happened on Misfits 13. You know Misfits 13, you know, the showcase of shambles, basically. That's basically what it was. It was the showcase of shambles. That's what that event should be nicknamed. Everything went absolutely wrong, between audio issues to streaming issues to these two men being in the middle of a fight. I believe 2 rounds went by or something. They just finished the second round, just finished the third round. All of a sudden, I'm watching it, right? I go on my phone, just texting away, texting people. I look up, I'm like, oh, Ryan's probably going to start. Where's Yuddy Gang? Where's Lil Craig? Why is Yuddy Gang outside the ring? Did he give up? Is Corner throwing the towel? Because I believe Lil Craig was winning 2-3-0 or something like that. I was like, wait, what's going on here? I see everybody leaving the building real quick. I'm like, what the fuck? There was a bomb scare mid fight. Mid fight, there was a bomb scare. Somebody phoned in a goddamn bomb scare, and it just had to happen on the best fight of the night, in my fucking opinion. And I believe in a lot of people's opinions, it had to happen. So obviously, the bomb scare happened. They were all outside for, I believe it was an hour, actually. I believe it was about an hour that all the people at the event had to be outside. So obviously, they came back in, and Moms Taylor made the decision, which I believe was the correct decision. Good old Moms Taylor. Was to basically say, okay, the Yuddy Gang, Lil Cray Cray, we can't just give the win to Lil Cray Cray because the fight didn't finish. I believe he was up 3 rounds or something. If 3 rounds passed, he won all of them or something like that. But Yuddy Gang could have came back and knocked him out, stopped him, whatever the hell. But if they threw them back in there, the adrenaline dump would have went to their legs, and we could have seen a completely different fight, or just a terrible ending to such a great fight, especially in the tournament that they're doing for Dean the Great's belt. You know what I mean? So you have to have those fights at 100%. You can't have it rigged or fucking throw them in with both of them being a disadvantage, because we want to see the best fights, especially a fight like this. We want to see this again. So I think it was a good choice from Mams Taylor by pushing it back a little bit. I'm putting it on this card. I predicted Yuri Gang to win last time. And I'm predicting it not the same. Because I think Lil Cray wins this one. I believe Lil Cray proved last time that he was just too much for the gang. Now, I do believe Yuri Gang comes in, and I do believe he fights better than last time. He's going to be good at making adjustments. He's going to have better reflexes. He's going to be more locked in because he knows Lil Cray is a threat now and what he brings to the table. So I believe he's going to be more not locked in. But Lil Cray last time, bro, from just 2-3 fucking rounds, I saw that man have skill to the point where I'm confident when I say I believe it's him and Joey Knight in the finals for this belt. Like, it's gonna be him and Joey Knight. And Joey Knight is my pick to win the tournament at the minute. But he's making me question that a little. Because Lil Cray is fucking good. So I'm picking Lil Cray in this. I believe he wins by decision. Yuri Gang might come out full assault. I don't know, but I believe he's going to make adjustments. I believe it's going to be a better fight, a closer fight. But I believe Lil Cray wins this one. I believe this is fight of the night. Lil Cray is probably going to get fighter of the night, and not this is going to get fight of the night. That's what I 100% believe, because this is literally this is like the people's main event. You know, you have the main event with Elbrook, but this is the people's main event. This is the one that everybody's looking forward to, and that's just it. But, you know, give me Lil Cray by decision. That's what I think is going to happen. Then we move on to the co-main event, which is Le'Veon Bell versus Tristan Ham. Now, this is an interesting one. I believe this is a closer fight than people think. I'm going to give it to Le'Veon Bell. I believe Le'Veon Bell wins by decision, but I believe this is a closer fight than everyone thinks, for the simple fact of I think Tristan Ham is just a tough motherfucker. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, but he fought not Logan Paul, which, you know, he kind of just beat him about, basically, which is exactly what he done. But I believe Tristan Ham has something. He has the toughness. He has a nice jab. He has that nice 1-2. He's going to come out, and I don't think Le'Veon Bell's going to slap him about. I think it's going to be kind of like a repeat of the Le'Veon Bell JMX fight, which is going to be Tristan Ham's going to come out like JMX. He's going to have the heart. He's going to have the toughness, and he's going to hit some nice shots. But I believe Le'Veon Bell's just going to be too slick, too fast, and too powerful for him. He might knock Tristan Ham down a couple times. I believe Tristan Ham could maybe catch Le'Veon Bell once, maybe knock him down, get a stand in the account, whatever the hell. I believe he could catch him, but I believe Le'Veon Bell's going to win by probably majority decision because of his in-ring experience. He's just fought way more. Tristan Ham's had one boxing match against not Logan Paul. Le'Veon Bell, don't even know how many he's had, but he's fought on, I believe it was Social Gloves 1. He's fought JMX on Misfits. I'm pretty sure he's had a couple other fights. Like, he's had a good few fights. So he is the more experienced guy, and I believe that experience is going to play a factor, because especially with people that are this novice to boxing because they're so new, that experience does play a factor, because it takes so long to learn, but 6 months compared to someone who's had 1 month, you know what I mean? Yous are both like, you don't know anything about boxing yet because it takes so long to pick up. But those 5 extra months is still a long fucking time, and I believe the experience wins Le'Veon Bell this one. But I think this is going to be a good fight. I think this is the only fight on the card that I believe has a potential to steal fight of the night from Lil Cray and Yuri Gang. But I believe Le'Veon Bell takes it by decision, but we could see a knockout. Who knows? We are hoping for it. Then we move on to the main event, which is Elle Brooke versus Paige VanZant. I believe a lot of people actually got Paige winning this one. By what I've seen, a lot of the comments I've seen, Paige is the favourite. But I'm going to go with Elle Brooke. And I'm going to go with Elle Brooke by decision. And I believe this is going to be an all-out fucking war. Because we saw Elle Brooke last time she was in. She was losing the fight against AJ Bunker. And the ref was just being so biased, and I think took like 2 total points off her, and then Elle Brooke came in with the right hand sent from the literal lowest level of hell where the heat rises, and knocked AJ Bunker flat on her fucking face. So Elle Brooke definitely has the potential to knock Paige out here, but I believe Paige isn't going to be like AJ Bunker that's going to stick her chin up in the air and walk forward. I believe Paige is going to come out. She's going to be a worthy opponent. She's going to hit Elle Brooke with some, and I believe it's going to be a tough fight. I believe it's going to be a dog fight. They're both going to hurt each other. I believe they're probably both going to knock each other down, but I believe when it goes to decision, Elle Brooke is going to win by a point, 2 points. I don't believe she's going to win by a mile, but I believe she is going to. We're going to know she's won, you know? We're going to look at it and say it was a close fight, but Elle Brooke won this one, and that's what I believe. But I don't know. Paige might come out on something different. And smoke. I don't fucking know, but my prediction is Elbrook by close decision on this one. Um, yeah, this one is a good one. I believe it's gonna be a fucking fight, like a scrap. That's usually what it is for the female fights. They usually come out and they go for it, and that's what I respect about them is they decide, you know what, fuck a technique. I'm here to fuck you up. You're here to fuck me up. Let's meet in the center ring. And that's usually what happens. But that's my predictions for Misfits 15. Let me know down below all your opinions. Who do you think is going to win each fight? How do you think they're going to win each fight? Who are you cheering for in each fight? Are you excited for? Let me know all your opinions down below. But for now, think positive. Have an amazing day. Stay safe. Enjoy the fight. I'll see you in the next one. So, peace.